What are these, you guys? What are all these things? What are these? Aziz, what's in this box? Bugs, that's right. Does anybody remember what we call it when we study insects? Margaret James Strickland Collins was born in 1922. She was the first African-American entomologist in history. That means she was a scientist who studied insects. She worked as a professor at Howard University here in Washington, D.C. While living in Florida, Collins drove people to work during a boycott of the buses for racial equality, and she spent much of her life working for racial and gender equality. Ms. Collins studied termites. Termites are social insects that live in large colonies. She worked with many students and shared her love of insects with them. Entomology, right? Do you remember Margaret Collins? What kind of insects did she study?
He studied bugs.
She studied again? You studied what?
He studied termites.
That's right, Margaret Collins studied termites because she wanted to understand why they do what they do. And she also, a lot of people...
I don't know what this kind of... bug.
That's a tiger beetle. Say it again, you studied what?
He studied termites.
That's right, Margaret Collins studied termites because she wanted to understand why they do what they do. And she also, a lot of people...
I don't know what this kind of... bug.
That's a tiger beetle. Can you... Charles Henry Turner was born February 3rd, 1867 in Cincinnati, Ohio. His mother was a nurse and his father was a custodian. They encouraged Charles to read. Charles was extremely curious and went on to become a zoologist, which is someone who studies animals. In particular, Charles enjoyed studying insects, bugs like ants and bees. Charles discovered that these insects communicate with one another and recognize different sounds. They also make decisions. Like many scientists, Charles enjoyed exploring and asking questions when he was a child. He spent a lot of time looking at the world under his feet and asking questions about what he saw, about ants and all the other animals and why they do what they do. That's right. Oh, yeah. What do you see, Presnell? Tell me something you noticed about all these insects.
Well, this one is crazy.
That's right. That's how scientists start, by asking questions. Look, this, you know what? This is a spider called a moss. It is, and you know what it's called? It's called a moss spider, just like Miss Moss.
You have two bodies.
That's right.
Yeah.
Future entomologists and zoologists of the world. Right on.
That's a cockroach.
Good evening. What Black History means. Black History is a time of rejoicing, celebration, and thinking of those African Americans for giving us hope or a life sentence that could be used. Black History is not just about all the bad times we've been through. It's about interpretive leadership and determination.